We're here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam for CIS Arena. And we're ready for a big game here on this Saturday evening. Very exciting basketball. As we mentioned, Hong Kong is coming in hot, having won their first 3 games of the season strongly. Definitely showing that they've got what they need in the front court and the back court to be successful. First game of the Saigon Heat went the other way. It was a tough blowout loss to the Singapore Slingers. Hopefully, the Saigon Heat can turn that around and come out firing. The big storyline for the Saigon Heat is the signing of Herbert Hill as the big man to step in for the injured Christian Charles. Both teams have been looking great here in the opening shoot-around. They've been getting warmed up and loosening up on the court. fans are coming in, trickling in and filling in the seats. Home crowd here in Saigon is always a good one, making a little bit of noise and showing the team some support. So we're gonna send it down to our courtside reporter for the interview.
Thưa quý vị và các bạn, chúng ta đang chuẩn bị bước vào trận đấu trên sân nhà thứ hai của câu lạc bộ Saigon Heat gặp đối thủ đến từ Hồng Kông Asean Long Lions. Và trước khi chúng ta cùng theo dõi diễn biến của trận đấu này, xin mời quý vị và các bạn chúng ta cùng có cuộc trao đổi ngắn với hai huấn luyện viên của hai đội. Đầu tiên xin mời quý vị và các bạn chúng ta cùng gặp gỡ huấn luyện viên của câu lạc bộ đến từ Hồng Kông, ông Edu Torres. Sau khi đội đã trải qua 3 trận toàn thắng của giải năm nay thì họ đang rất là hưng phấn để bước vào trận đấu thứ tư và chắc chắn là họ sẽ quyết tâm giành được chiến thắng trong trận đấu tại sân nhà CES của câu lạc bộ Saigon Heat. Hello, Mr. Edu Torres. Very nice to meet you. And firstly, congratulations all the wins after the 3 games of this league. So, do you think that in the first time compete in this league in ABL, and after all the wins of this league, and do you think that you will be the championship?
No, that games belong to the past. Right now we focus on this game. We don't think neither in the future. We focus absolutely in this game. We know it's going to be tough. So we're gonna play it, stay humble and try to do our best.
Thank you very much and good luck. Thưa quý vị, ông Edu chia sẻ rằng là mùa giải còn rất là dài và họ chỉ mới trải qua có 3 trận đấu thôi. Chính vì thế họ phải trải qua một cái quá trình chuẩn bị và cố gắng rất nhiều. Họ sẽ khiêm tốn và họ sẽ cố gắng nghiên cứu từng trận đấu để có thể cải thiện được phong độ của đội, và thật sự là ông cũng chưa thật sự là hài lòng lắm với phong độ của đội, và mùa giải còn rất dài và ông cũng rất kỳ vọng là các cầu thủ, các học trò của ông sẽ có thể duy trì được cái mặt trận thắng, cái phong độ tốt của mình và ngày càng tiến bộ hơn để có thể đạt được thành quả tốt nhất trong mùa giải đầu tiên mà họ tham dự. Và kính thưa quý vị và các bạn, xin mời quý vị và các bạn chúng ta cùng theo dõi trận đấu ngày hôm nay giữa câu lạc bộ Saigon Heat và Hồng Kông Asean Long Lions.
For the Saigon Heat last week, it was rebounding. Not possessing the big man in the paint last week for Saigon Heat really limited their rebounding ability. Saigon Heat are hoping that the signing of former NBA player Herbert Hill will strengthen that presence in the paint. Here are the starting lineups for both teams. Saigon Heat starting Nguyen Tuan Tu, also known as Stefan, coming from Sweden. Lenny Daniel, number 2, who is a double-double machine, who has played very well last season and so far this season. Number 8, Joshua Munson, the new signing for the Saigon Heat, coming out of Los Angeles. The new guy, number 15, Herbert Hill, who will be standing strong at 6'10" for the Saigon Heat. And shooting guard Viet Arnold, number 33, who had a great fourth quarter last week. We're ready for the opening tip-off. Hong Kong starting number 15, Patrick Sullivan. Number 14, Hang. Number 8, Wing. Number 2, Marcus Ryan Elliott. And number 28, Mr. Guinchard, a French national guard, standing at 6'5". Folks, we are ready for tip-off here in Ho Chi Minh City. Daniel meeting Sullivan in the middle. Officials are ready. For those scoring at home, get your score sheets ready because they're about to be filled by ABL action. Hong Kong starting with a medium-sized lineup. Patrick Sullivan is the tallest man on the court for Hong Kong. And Stephen Guinchard is behind him. Keep an eye on those two for their rebounding down low to be battling the Saigon Heat. The Saigon technical staff is getting the scoreboard ready. And the floor MCs are revving up the crowd. Are you ready? Tip-off goes to the Saigon Heat. Strong jump by Lenny Daniel. Stephon Nguyen brings it up. Outside passing, inside to Hill in isolation. Daniel one-on-one, looking for the foul and does not get it. Turnover, Saigon Heat, and Hong Kong have their first offensive possession. Ball going around the outside. Hong Kong looking for some action inside. Strong man-to-man D right now by the Saigon Heat. Hill challenges the shot. It comes up short by a couple feet. Daniel with the rebound. Out to Stephon. Hill calling for it down low in isolation again. Working at the hoop. Attacks with that 6'10" frame, getting the basket. First points on the board. 2-0 Saigon Heat. Hill's presence is already being felt for the Saigon Heat. They desperately needed a big man after that loss to Singapore. Number 14, Hang, on the Hong Kong team, attacking the basket. Saigon looking for the charge there, but it was not called. Basket is good, tie game 2-2. Oh, great offensive play by Lenny Daniel, getting the bump, pushing his defender off to make some room, gets the shot up for 2 points. Saigon with their second lead of the game and the second lead of this new season for them in this second game. Elliott looking for some room, Hill guards him. Tries to pass it out, but Guinchard not there.
A little bit of a miscommunication there with Elliott.
Yes, miscommunication on that pass. Trying to get into Guinchard's hands, but it just could not find it. Turnover, Saigon ball. Stephon looking for an open man. Hill at the top of the key. Out to Viet Arnold for the three-pointer. Planes off the rim.
A great pass there from Hill, but Arnold was not able to connect.
Shot by number 8, Wayne is no good. Munson with the rebound up to Hill. Slam dunk.
Boom shakalaka. He was wide open.
Yeah, Hill was waiting for that. Good timing on him to get that quick transition basket. Hong Kong trying to get their presence inside Felt. Hill challenging number 15, Patrick Sullivan. Shot is no good.
He backed him up, but it was just not a good look.
Munson looking for space, gets the pass, three-pointer. Off the back of the rim. Good look there. He had some space. He was pretty open there, right, Dave?
Absolutely. Saigon Heat certainly feeling the momentum right now.
Yes, the momentum is rolling. Much more energy already in this game than there was last week when the Saigon Heat faced the Singapore Slingers here at CIS Stadium. Inbound pass by number 8, Wing. Inside to Sullivan. Layup is good over Hill. Hill had his hands up, but could not put a hand on the ball. Saigon quick to bring the ball up. We're playing with a good energy here. Lenny Daniel leaning in for the shot, draws the foul. He's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. Foul on number 8, Su Wing Chan of the Hong Kong Lawn Lions.
Daniel known for his penetration.
He is a strong player, very quick to the basket. He's strong, so he's able to produce some space against the defenders. First free throw is good, and that increases Saigon's Heat lead by 3, 7-4. Just going to look for another freebie here. Two for 2 from the charity stripe. Lenny Daniel is feeling it early. 4-point lead for the Saigon Heat. It's important for them to come out strong and fast to get the crowd on their side. Nice shot there by number 2, Marcus Ryan Elliott. That's a 2-point shot.
Absolutely. Tough bucket there, but was able to make it.
12 feet out, it was nice spacing. One thing I've seen so far is Hill's been calling the ball to get that penetration, to get that inside. He wants the action. Former NBA player, Herbert Hill. Oh! A nice play by Lenny Daniel at the baseline.
Beautiful, beautiful lay-in.
He was looking good and found the basket right off of the back of the glass. Hong Kong shot rattles out. Hong Kong players fighting for the rebound. They step out of bounds. Saigon Heat ball. That's a turnover.
Yes, and really looks like number 16 and Guinchard are not on the same page this evening. Not as of yet.
So far, a couple of turnovers. They haven't had their hands up for these quick passes, and they've deflected wide. Herbert Hill battling Sullivan down low. Got the shot up. Got his own rebound, and second attempt he got fouled on a chalk foul. Foul going to number 15, Patrick Sullivan.
I really think Hill's physicality is showing itself already.
It's so early, and he's already a difference maker for the Saigon Heat, who really needed a big man last week and didn't have it.
Absolutely.
Officials have called that before the shot, so it will not be a shooting foul. Lenny Daniel inbounds to Hill, out to Stephon Nguyen. Viet Arnold pivoting around, looking for an open man, waving his fellow playmakers around. Lenny Daniel takes a good 16-footer, and that clangs out. No basket. Hill with the stuff. Could have been called an up and down. There was not. Hong Kong keeps possession. Shot is no good. Stephon pushes it up the court quickly. Cutting, gets the foul. And the basket. Great play by Stephon to cut into the paint for that layup attempt.
Absolutely, and the crowd's really feeling it right now as well, Devin.
Energy is high here at CIS Arena. Crowd is in it. Saigon Heat are in it. Hong Kong not yet fully in it. Stephon Nguyen at the line for the and one. 7-point lead for the Saigon Heat. You got to be liking what they're doing so far, huh, Dave?
Absolutely, and with just under the 5 minutes to go, that's looking promising.
Yeah, 5 minutes in, and it is going Saigon Heat's way. Hong Kong looking to get inside. They're into Patrick Sullivan, who's guarded by Hill. Couple dribbles on the floor, finger roll, no good. Hong Kong retains possession on the battle for the rebound. We've seen a lot of inside plays so far by both teams. Not too much success from the outside.
No, neither team's able to capitalize from the three-point range.
That's right. We haven't seen a big three-pointer drop yet. Timeout is called. And it'll give the coaches a little bit of time with the players. Tony Garbaletto talking to Viet Arnold. Keep this energy up, he's saying. Keep with the game plan, attacking. And they see the success they've already had this early. Hong Kong know what it's like to come back from being behind. Their last game against Singapore, they came a huge comeback. What was it, like 10 points, 12 points in the last 2 minutes?
12 points with under 3 minutes.
That is amazing for Hong Kong to come back against a strong Singapore Slingers club. So you got to say that Hong Kong, they are never out of the game. Anything can happen, as they proved 3 days ago. Here's a replay. Munson with the pass in. Lenny Daniel battling one-on-one, makes some room. Great shot off the backboard.
Absolutely. His ability to get separation is going to be key for this game.
And that's what you get out of these strong players. They're big, they're muscular, they're able to push the defenders around a little bit. And you see Hill with a slam dunk two-hander. Looking good so far for the Saigon Heat. Hong Kong possession, number 28 is looking to inbound. Number 29.
Quinchard.
Sorry, Bouchard inbounds. Long shot, no good. But Bouchard comes out and pushes that rebound out of Hill's hands. Hong Kong keeps the ball. Bouchard, challenge, takes the shot. It's good. First three-pointer of the night.
Wow.
A good defense on that. We're going to look for Bouchard to play that outside. Guinchard, and he's able to make those shots. He's had success in this season so far. Viet Arnold, baseline. Moves the ball around, went off of Hill's leg, out of bounds. That's a turnover by the Saigon Heat.
Aaron pass there, really not a great decision by Viet Arnold.
Viet Arnold going baseline. He had a little bit of space, trying to get into Hill's hands. Hill will have his hands up next time for that one for sure. Shot up by number 2, Marcus Ryan Elliott. It is good. Hong Kong coming back, 13-12, Saigon Heat lead. Strong pass by Stefan, gets picked away. 3-on-2, fake pass. Stefan stays with it and swats it away. Good defensive stop on a 2-on-1, 3-on-2. Stefan getting back, and that is a foul on number 1. First foul of the game for Stefan Nguyen. First time that Hong Kong's gone to the line. First one is good by Key. Free throw shooting so important to both teams. You know, you want to get these points just to keep the progress going. And that's 2 for 2. Hong Kong showing the fundamentals to take the lead 14-13. Stefan moves the ball up. Viet Arnold looking around. Munson, three-pointer. A little strong. And clangs out. Hong Kong rebound. Munson being aggressive on Elliott carrying up. That's a foul by number 8. Joshua moves on, the new player for the Saigon Heat.
I really hope that the Heat don't panic here and go away from the game plan. In, penetration, get those buckets.
This fundamental game is so important to the Saigon Heat. They've got to keep it up. Elliott holding ball, calling a play. Movement of ball. Guinchard with a shot from three-pointer. No good. Looks like a loose ball foul on number 3, Key of Hong Kong. He was battling Viet Arnold for that high rebound. Saigon Heat will take that foul. That is the 4th foul by Hong Kong here in the 4th quarter. Strong pass into Daniel. Layup was a little strong. Lenny Daniel misses. He's shocked by that one. He usually hits that 9 out of 10 times.
Absolutely.
Elliott outside, shot goes up, rebound, Hill. He passes off to Stefan, who's been doing all the ball handling duties thus far. Daniel, crossover. Easy one off the glass.
Absolutely. Daniel able to cut in, get penetration. Amazing.
One of the best double-double players in the ABL last season. He had a double-double last game for the Saigon Heat as well. Open look three-pointer. Hill with the big rebound. Oh, that's the type of presence that the Saigon Heat have looked at. Hill back on this 2-on-1. Daniel's also back. Three-point shot. No good. Oh, Daniel goes down hard after that rebound.
Very hard.
Key challenging Daniel on that rebound. He was leaning in for that grab. Let's see the replay on that. Key three-point shot. Daniel with the rebound, and Key connecting with him hard. Good physical play.
Take a look at another angle here. May give us more.
Daniel going down hard. Ooh, Daniel a little upset by that, of course. That's physical play, though. That happens. Key just going after the ball, and basketball players, that's what you always need to do. Go after the ball hard. Bodies touch, and that happens. Daniel going to the line on that foul. That is already Hong Kong's 5th foul of the game early, but still 2:25 left in the first quarter.
Could absolutely be a factor.
Definitely. Foul trouble is a big thing in all basketball. Daniel's first free throw shot is good. Crowd appreciates that with a little ovation. Daniel sets up for his second. Grinchard with the rebound on that miss. Hong Kong moving the ball out. Hong Kong pass out. That shot is good. And the Hong Kong Lions take their first lead of the game. 17-6. Oh. Nope. Ball goes around a little bit. Hot potato. Foul called. And Saigon Heat back to the line. Already a lot of free throws here in this first quarter. That stops the clock.
Absolutely. I think the Lions really have to be concerned with this.
Yep, 2 shots go to the Saigon Heat. Joshua Munson with the first miss, and he's not happy with that one. He's gonna get a second try right here with 2:04 to play. That one's good, and the game is tied at 17. Free throw shooting might be a bit of a story of the game here in the first quarter and then beyond.
Additionally, I'm a little bit concerned that the Lions are just sticking to an outside game.
That's right. Ball going up via Arnold. Goes for the layup for Daniel.
What a missed opportunity. Transition.
That was Munson with the steal. He's going up. Get that pass up. Kick ball off of the feet. No good. Hill was looking after Daniel, who went hard. Stefan with the feet down does not get the call. Basket is good for the Hong Kong Lions. A lot of transition basketball, back and forth, end-to-end basketball.
So a little helter-skelter right now.
Saigon Heat set it up with more of a traditional possession here. Hill making room, gets a little floater up for 2 points.
I really think that Hill can feast on that all night.
He can. He is a former NBA player. He was drafted in the second round, 55th overall in 2007 by the Utah Jazz. With his NBA experience, he can help lead this Saigon Heat team.
Daniel able to create.
Hong Kong with a substitution. Number 8, Wing comes in, and number 2, Elliott comes out. Wing with some fresh legs after sitting a bit. Ball movement in the backcourt. Munson over to Stefan, who challenges. Lots of space. Misses it. Daniel with the rebound. Putback's no good. Second rebound. He puts it up and gets the basket. 2 points for Lenny Daniels, and we got 30 seconds left in this first quarter.
A lot of effort there from Daniel.
Ho with the ball, crossing over on Munson. Gets possession back. He's got the handles, number 11. Ho. Hun has come in for the Saigon Heat. Great stopper and defensive possession. Saigon Heat hold Hong Kong without the shot clock violation for Hong Kong. That's a big turnover going Saigon Heat's way with 8.9 seconds left. Look for them to try to get the last shot here in the first quarter.
Yes, I really wonder if letting number 2 sit out was the right move there. It seemed a bit of miscommunication.
Munson going to the basket. Strawn. Hun gets it back. Got to put a shot up. No good. Quarter ends with 2 shot misses by the Saigon Heat. But they still hold the lead 21-19 over the Hong Kong Eastern Lawn Lions. Great first quarter of basketball here. Hey, Dave?
Absolutely, Devin. A lot of excitement, a lot of back and forth. Great slam dunk action.
Saigon Heat have got to love Herbert Hill's presence in the paint down low. He's been getting some key rebounds on the defensive and offensive side, and he has been able to put up huge points and some strong play for Saigon Heat. On the Hong Kong side, Hong Kong has scored 19 points on off the glass, making it look easy, but he's just that good.
Absolutely. Talking about 11 minutes.
He's on his way for a monster game. What are they going to do?
Absolutely. At this point, I really don't see anyone who's going to stop him in the paint.
Yeah. Randy Daniel in isolation. He's got Kane covering him, and that looks like a little bit of a mismatch. Kane's already played 7:35, guarding mostly Daniel, whereas the Saigon starters have almost fully played the game. Still got a rest earlier, and Hoon came in for him. This is the start of the second quarter here in Saigon. Hong Kong with possession. Shot goes up. Foul called on number 1, Stefan. That's the first team foul of the quarter, 11 seconds in. And we saw fouls that meant a lot in that first quarter. Hey, Dave.
Absolutely. Even though the Saigon Heat really weren't able to capitalize on all those free throws, it's really put the Lions in a dangerous position.
Yeah, the Saigon Heat weren't too bad. They were 5 for 7 from the free throw line, which isn't too bad compared to only 2 attempts by the Hong Kong team.
Absolutely, and I think, Devin, you can really, you owe those so few attempts to their inability to penetrate to the basket.
Hong Kong finishes the play with the free throw shot to tie the game at 21. Saigon Heat moving the ball, finding Viet Arnold on the far side, up to the top, where Stefan is looking for some space, dribbles in, gets it to Hill. Hill's covered strong by a couple smaller players. Out to Viet Arnold, who goes in strong with a great layup off the glass.
My goodness, what an effort by Viet Arnold.
Strong basket and going into the paint with determination. Hong Kong puts up a shot, nails it. Number 11, Poon, getting the plays. And when I say Poon, I mean Chi Ho Poon. He's got Ho on the back of his jersey. Keep an eye on him. He's been hitting some good shots so far. Good ball movement by Saigon Heat. Stefan Nguyen with strong passes. Viet Arnold with the shot. Nothing but nylon.
Wow, Viet Arnold able to return that bucket.
Yeah, you always want to answer a big bucket with another one. Keep the crowd in your favor. Good call, Dave. Hong Kong getting it inside. That basket is good by number 30, Pan. He got a few minutes in that first quarter. Stefan looking for an open man. That pass gets stuffed. It's a 3-on-2. Hill finding Viet Arnold for the open look baseline. Very close.
But I really think that previous possession by the Lions is what they need to continue with.
Lou Munson with a fast play. He's got a fast break. Slam dunk.
My
Saigon
goodness.
Heat. Great.
Kidding me.
Strong play by Joshua Munson to get that steal and take it coast to coast for the fast break dunk.
Coming down with authority.
Last week was his first game here in Saigon, and that was one of the best offensive plays by him. Air ball by Hong Kong gives it to Saigon. Munson feeling hot. Wants to take that shot. A little over-eager, possibly?
Just a bit, perhaps.
Yeah, when you're nailing shots, you want to take more shots. Sometimes it's good, especially when you got the lead like the Heat do, to slow it down, take a second, a deep breath, set up a play.
Once again, Devin, you really see the Lions relying on that outside three-point shooting.
Yes, they are. They are scared to attack Hill in the paint. This outside play results in a traveling call on Hong Kong. Saigon Heat's ball on that turnover. Stephon inbounds to Lenny Daniel. You see Saigon taking their time now, as I mentioned. No need to rush anything. They're playing well. Viet Arnold open on the side. Hill putting his hands up inside. Stephon with a fake shot gets. Yeah, Stephon with that fake got the defender to bite.
Not really sure about that, Devin. What was the need to fake? Wide open look. Just shoot.
Yeah, I think Stephon just wanted a little bit more space. Maybe get the defender to jump.
Perhaps
to
drive
get a
inside.
foul. Yep, that's right. That's what he was looking for. But that is a turnover. Hong Kong's ball. Number 2, Elliott brings it up to number 8, Wing. He's moving it around to the far side, trying to get his matchups with his colleagues. Down in isolation, Hill using his body on Sullivan.
Wow, beautiful.
Great play on the offense by Sullivan, battling Hill in isolation, one-on-one.
Great footwork.
Yeah, and that possession goes to Sullivan and Hong Kong for 2 points. Great ball movement by Saigon Heat here. Lenny Daniel with the fake shot. He attacks. Wow, great strength to keep that ball up in the sky.
He is a bad mamma jamma.
Lenny Daniel does not mess around. One of the offensive stars of the ABL. He came on strong with 11 points in the first quarter. Take a look at that. Patience, ball movement in the air. Still gets the shot up.
If you're a basketball fan, you are loving that.
It's a great, great play. Daniel is looking sweet in this first half. Free throw shot. A little strong, missed the three-point opportunity. Saigon Heat up by 3 points with 6:20 left. Ball going low, Hill battling for the rebound. Ball will go back to the Saigon Heat as Sullivan and Hill were battling underneath. That might be the marquee matchup of this game.
I agree completely, Devin. Hill has his presence shown.
Stephon Nguyen with the ball at the top. Saigon Heat trying to find open men. Hong Kong giving Stephon the shot there. He chooses not to take it. He gets the move at Munson. Boom! And Munson's sniper shot is good.
From way downtown.
Great setup, great ball movement by the Saigon Heat. Hong Kong not wasting any time. Elliott with the shot, clangs off the rim. Saigon Heat to Viet Arnold in the corner, down to Hill, one-on-one with Sullivan. They're gonna be battling. Hill got double teamed there, and this is a break. And 3 on none is good for 2 points for Hong Kong.
A bit sloppy there, but they were able to convert.
Good defense by Hong Kong to put 2 or 3 men on Hill when he was battling in isolation. They totally convened on him. He didn't have much space. Great ball movement here. Baseline pass, Daniel to Hill, slam dunk.
Thunderama. I can still feel it.
Daniel is getting the help with Hill that he so badly needs to give himself some space. That air ball is no good. Daniel with the rebound, moving the ball up quickly. Munson gets fouled on the fast break layup opportunity. Great aggression by Joshua Munson, number 8 in your programs. He's coming out with great energy thus far.
And I believe the Saigon Heat right now are showing a lot more energy, a lot more passion and fire.
It's great to see. You really do see it compared to last week's game, if all you viewers at home tuned in for that one.
I think it's just as you said, Devin. Hill has made all the difference. That's what they wanted, and that's what they're getting.
We're going to take an opportunity to thank all the fans at home watching this game. We're live streaming on YouTube. Please feel free to comment and like the game. Subscribe to the ABL and the Saigon Heat. We're always great to get more subscribers and to build our fan base. You can see Christian Charles, the tallest member of the Saigon Heat, in street clothes tonight. Very disappointing that he's not able to play tonight, right, Dave?
Absolutely, Devin. You know, Charles is a legend of the league, and you know, not able to be to have him playing tonight is a huge loss.
That is, yeah. Saigon Heat were looking for a big man replacement, and they might have found them with Herbert Hill, number 15.
Liking what we're seeing so far.
All of these replays we're seeing. Hong Kong possession on this replay. Stephon Nguyen trying to get his feet down and get in front of of the Hong Kong player. Cannot do it. Strong, aggressive play, bumping Stephon out of the way.
And it really looked like he had his feet set there, but
This timeout is getting ready to finish. Munzen's at the line waiting for his free throws. You can hear the crowd in the background. It's starting to get loud in here.
absolutely. The fans have filled the seats.
That's right. It was a slow start by the fans here in Saigon. It wasn't too full at tip-off, but they have come in and filled up this stadium as the Saigon Heat fans can.
Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, a little bit known for their lax punctuality.
It happens. It's people want to get to the game on time, but sometimes it's hard with traffic in the big city. Joshua misses his first free throw. Second one is good, extending the Saigon Heat's lead to 7 points, 36-29. Elliott with the ball handling duties for Hong Kong coming up, looking for some space. He's trying to get some room and penetrate, but Daniel guarded him closely. Crossover dribbles, he's all eyes up. Daniel with a little push. Basket is good. Good play by Lenny Daniel and Elliott to be able to get that basket. Stephon Nguyen, point guard, moving around, trying to get some open looks. Ball goes out to Munzen. Hill underneath with Sullivan. That pass was a little bit behind Viet Arnold. Missed opportunity on that possession. Turnover, Saigon Heat.
Absolutely. Even though, Devin, on that last possession, Elliott coming in, but not wanting to drive in on Hill. I think it's a huge impact on the game.
That's right. Even just having him there changes Hong Kong's game plan. In the past, maybe they have gone harder to the paint, harder to the rim. But Hill's presence makes them doubt that, second guess that, and they've been moving it around the arc and moving it around the outside more. We have seen that.
Exactly, and Hill already has a block.
Battling down low with Sullivan. That's a great matchup. Patrick Sullivan and Herbert Hill.
Making it look too easy.
Finding the open looks. Viet Arnold with that hop play into the paint. Love to see him do that. He is a difference maker from the Heat when he is on his game.
Absolutely. He's really become a fixture here in Vietnam.
Step, hop, jump. Positive energy here. Hong Kong behind early in this first half. They haven't had the lead for too much time here in the first half. They'll be looking to come out in the second half and get back into the game.
Yes, indeed. And as you mentioned earlier, Devin, they're not scared.
Saigon Heat have their starting five on the floor right now. You can see that Coach Tony Garbaletto is giving a lot of minutes to his starters. He knows how important this game is after coming up a little flat in that first one, and Hong Kong rolling. So he's given all the minutes to his starters thus far, with Hun coming in for a couple, and that's about it. Hong Kong possession, Patrick Sullivan backing up into Hill, getting some space. Hill with those long arms and that reach knocks that ball away. Stephon grabs it up, slows it down, and brings it up the court as the Heat get together. Lenny Daniel battling strong there, looking for the ball. It goes to Munzen. Munzen going around, but that pass was errant, a little weak, did not get to a player. Fast break, Hong Kong. That is not on the shot. That foul is on the floor. Number 2, Patrick Sullivan, calling for the shot to be good, but it looks like the official does not want to give him that foul on the floor.
I think he needs to be careful as well, finding for calls.
Elliott does get that call. Basket is good, and he'll go for his and one here. Crowd getting loud. Elliott able to compose himself. He takes a deep breath and drains that free throw like every pro should. Substitution for Hong Kong. Number 3, Key coming out for number 8, Wing. Starting 5 still in for Saigon Heat, and they're looking all right on the foul scene. Viet Arnold with those quick feet, trying to get around his defender. He draws the foul. Number 88, Lai, called for that foul. It's his first foul. Lai did not play in that first quarter. He's getting a couple minutes here near the end of the second quarter. Ball in the Hill. Hill with the layup. Good basket.
Hill just can get that all night if he wants.
Elliott with the stutter step. Hill going to knock that ball away, block it strongly. He catches a little bit of hand on that, and that is a foul against Hill.
Devin, that is only Hill's first, and I believe he is sending out invitations to a block party.
Hill with that reach, he has got a great length. We were watching him pregame in his warm-ups, and his wingspan is incredible.
Unbelievable presence down low. It's clearly affecting the Lions.
Yeah, that's right. Herbert Hill stands 6'10", 100 kilograms. He's not new to Asian basketball. He previously played in the Philippines Basketball Association in the PBA, but this is his first stop playing for the Saigon Heat here in the ABL.
I believe he was just playing in the KBL, Korean Basketball League.
That's right. We were looking at some highlights of him in the KBL, and he had some strong play.
He is no stranger to tough competition.
Munson on ball duties, bringing the ball up court. Hill outside with the possession into Daniel. He's keeping that ball up, looking for an open man. Gets it to Hill. Official whistles foul on number 14 for Hong Kong, Hang. It is his first foul of the game. Saigon Heat keep possession, 2:50 on the clock. Shot clock's at 14. Viet Arnold inbounds to Munson. Looking on the outside, a little shake and bake into Hill. Strong play, finds room off the back for 2 points.
Once again, Hill feasting down low.
He's got a great situation battling with the Hong Kong bigs, and he's played very well. Elliott going in. He went up in the air, decided not to shoot, passed it out to number 8. Crossover, hits a foot of Stefan. Shot goes up, it's an air ball. Hong Kong gets it. Shot clock goes off.
Wow.
That is a shot clock violation from Hong Kong. That was some tenacious D there. Hey, Dave.
Amazing. Stefan may have even got a piece of that. I don't know if we're able to see the replay.
Good D. He got his hands up. Not much space between Stefan and the Hong Kong shooter. Timeout, Hong Kong. They're down by 4 points. And you have to think that the Hong Kong coach, Eduardo Torres, is getting a little worried and trying to put up some points with the 2:13 remaining.
Torres, also no stranger to competition.
Basketball mind.
Evan, if I may ask you a question. Looking at the scoreboard, 40-36, it really seems like the Heat have been dominating this game, and yet only a 4-point lead.
That's right. Hong Kong, they're still shooting very well. Hong Kong is shooting well. But Saigon Heat have had the lead for almost the entire game. Taking a look at some of the replays in this second quarter, Daniel passing it into Hill. Hill making that room, puts it off the glass easily like he's been doing his whole career.
Feed the beast.
Great first half of basketball here. Saigon Heat 40, Hong Kong Eastern Lawn Lions 36.
Quick inside look, Daniel talking to Hill. And they seem to be enjoying the game, seem to be on the same page, even though it is Hill's first game.
That's right. Inbound Saigon Heat. Hong Kong have gone to full court press, pressuring the ball handlers. Stefan taking it up, passing it out, getting a little bit of space. Viet Arnold on the side, circling in. Good ball movement by Saigon Heat. Hill in isolation, one-on-one. Pivoting, finding space, and getting that shot up. Another 2 points for Hill.
That has to be the game plan at this point, Devin. Hill, Hill, Hill.
Elliott calling his troops, calling up a play. Lots of time for a strong possession here. Hong Kong quick to get around Hill. Back to number 14, Hang. Pass out, Guijard. Hill putting his hand, Daniel putting his hand up.
He cannot believe what he's seeing.
That's right, Daniel with the rebound, with the block on Guinchard's strong penetration. Daniel thought it went off of Guinchard and out. Officials checking with the officials behind.
Torres very involved here.
Yes. It's great to see when the official on the court misses a call and for the head of officiating to overrule. That did go off the Hong Kong player as Lenny Daniel was arguing. Saigon gets a big possession back. 1:20 left in this first half. Viet Arnold three-pointer. Gets it to go. Outside shooting, working for the Saigon Heat.
In and out, lucky bounce. 3 points, give it to me.
Viet Arnold able to do what he does now that he's got a couple of playmakers and helpers, especially with Herbert Hill. Three-point shot by Hong Kong is a miss. Munson with the rebound. He slows it down smartly.
Under a minute to go.
That's right. Daniel charging in. Oh my! Hill with the offensive rebound, puts one dribble down and gets the rebound up, and another basket for Hill.
This has got to be very, very exciting for Saigon Heat fans. Seeing the composure from Hill.
Elliott moving the ball around. He gets in, cuts into the paint, puts up a layup away from Hill where his big wingspan cannot swat it away. And he gets a layup for 2 points to shrink Saigon's lead to 8 points.
Under 20 seconds.
Shot clock is off. Saigon looking for the final shot here.
Great moves from Elliott, but is it too little too late here in this first half?
Lenny Daniels got 6 seconds. Out to Viet Arnold, three-point shot. Planes off, Hong Kong rebound, 1 second. And Elliott not looking at the clock and not being able to put up a shot in that last couple seconds.
Again, the Lions not looking very composed in this first half, even though the previous game they had it all together.
At any point, if you got 3 seconds on the clock, put it on the floor for 2 quick dribbles and put up even a long-range Hail Mary. Great first half of action here in Ho Chi Minh City. Saigon Heat 46, Hong Kong Eastern Lawn Lions 38. Saigon, not surprisingly, with their starting five, who have gobbled up all of the minutes. Thus far, Hun's come in for a couple. But yeah, starting five on the floor for Saigon Heat. Hill passing to Daniel, working hard one-on-one in a mismatch. Great ups by Daniel to put it off of the backboard, and that's good for 2 points.
Once again, and Devin, as you mentioned, the starting five, Saigon Heat bench players. How many points, Devin?
So many. Bench points for Saigon Heat?
Yes.
Okay, that's a big 0. Saigon Heat did not score any bench points in that first half.
I really think that's going to be a theme here in the second half. seeing whether the Saigon Heat starters can maintain that energy, as they haven't relied on their bench players at all for any buckets.
It is a long game, and you do need to worry that the starting five will start to tire down.
Perhaps that's what Torres is waiting for.
A couple players go down. Hong Kong's ball. Key passes out to Elliott. Elliott looking for some open men. Key moving around. He's an energy guy. Very fast on his feet. Puts up a two-point shot. Nothing but net.
Gets separation and is able to make the two-point conversion.
He was looking at baseline there. He faked baseline a couple times, but then just put up a nice little shot. Saigon Heat ball. Hill at the top of the key. Into Daniel. He cuts in with the hands up, but no pass from Daniel. Out to Viet Arnold for the reset. Back to Daniel. One-on-one. That's a tough call. He caught number 2, Elliott, in the air, and then Daniel took the shot, but it did not work.
Elliott trying for the alley-oop there.
That was a no-go. Hong Kong passing the ball around. Hill gives him the shot. Ooh, you see that? Stone cold gives him the shot, and he doesn't hit it.
Hill didn't believe it, and it didn't happen.
You gotta like that style. Don't even put your hands up. If you want to take the shot, you take that shot, but you better hit that shot. Hill battling him down front. And
Right
that's
back
Hill.
in his face.
2 points for the Saigon Heat to increase the lead to 10 points. Elliott tries to quiet down this home crowd with a quick two-pointer, which is good. 8-point lead now for Saigon Heat. Munson dribbling up. Daniel looking around, setting up the play. Again, good ball movement by Saigon Heat to find Hill inside. Hill's so strong. He puts that ball up and gets fouled by number 28, Winchard.
A seasoned veteran, Hill jawing a bit, enjoying the contact. I have a feeling he's saying, you can't hold me.
That is Winchard's third foul, and that will be a shooting foul. Hill to the line for 2 free throws.
And this is not good for the Lions.
Hill hits the first one. Free throws in the first half. Saigon went 6 for 10, and Hong Kong with a perfect 7 for 7.
Which, to me, reiterates the point. The Lions need to get inside. They're able to get those free throws. Let's get some free throw creation.
Hill misses the second one. Hong Kong's ball, down low. Patrick Sullivan takes a shot on the hand, still gets the shot up, and it's good. Still have an opportunity for a 3-point play. Down low, battling hard. He's not ready to give up.
He went hard, and guess what, Devin? Ball don't lie.
That's Saigon Heat's second team foul of the quarter. Sullivan's going to go to the line.
This is just what we were talking about.
Again, Hong Kong hitting the free throw shot. They're 8 for 8 on the game from this charity strike. Saigon Heat moving around. Hong Kong, again, full court press. They're pressing these guys, and that leaves guys open like Munson there. Chooses not to take the shot. Ball up to Stefan, into Munson. He finds Daniel to Hill. Viet Arnold, 3-point shot, rattles out. Daniel can't get up for the rebound. Hong Kong ball.
Arnold's feet were set. He was ready. Couldn't convert.
Elliott one-on-one with Viet Arnold, gets a pick from Sullivan. And that pick gives him enough space to sink that 2-point shot.
Maybe a good opportunity here for the Heat to settle it down.
That's right, but Munzon's energy, he was going fast but did slow it down. Stefan taking a look. He's got number 8 on him. To Munson, baseline. Almost gets the layup off the glass. Does not. We got a 3-on-2 here. Key takes the outside shot for 3 points. And Key with the 3-point shot. Hong Kong are back. 1-point Saigon lead, 51-50. Viet Arnold walked in there. Good footwork by him.
Key previously 0 for 2 from 3-point land, makes that one.
And Viet Arnold looking for that layup, doesn't get it, but Saigon Heat keep the ball as it goes off a Hong Kong player. Viet Arnold will inbound, looking at Hill close. Out to Daniel. Stefan setting up at the top. They decide to go low. Viet Arnold one-on-one. His feet slip. Gets the pass out to Munson on the far side. Munson, long shot. That's an air ball, does not hit the rim, shot clock violation.
If you notice, Devin, but it's looking a little slippery out there.
Yeah, Viet Arnold was looking to get his footing. He was moving really quickly and lost his footing. And lucky that it wasn't a turnover and they still got a shot out of it.
Hopefully the floor crew will see that and bring out the sweepers.
Daniel stands up. Patrick Sullivan on the slam dunk attempt. Stefan finds Munson on the outside, wide open.
Corner three, can't convert.
Just misses. Back and forth basketball. And that is Patrick Sullivan with good patience to catch the defender in the air, swing around him, and put that layup over. Stefan breaking ankles.
Let's see Hill go to work.
And those big shoes, unfortunately, Hill did step out of bounds there on the baseline. Hong Kong with the lead, 52-51. They did not have the lead for that much time in the first half.
No, they did not, Devin. They only held the lead for about 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, that's right. That's not long enough. You know, Saigon Heat was in control of that whole first half. Sullivan with the stop and stand-up shot. It's good.
Lions playing with a little more poise here in the second half early.
Lions have come out hot to cut that Saigon lead and to take the lead themselves. Ball movement by Hill to Stefan. There's a mismatch there. Hill's got a couple inches. He goes up for the shot and gets hacked by number 3, Key.
Well, you're definitely right about the mismatch, Devin. Hill he may not be the tallest, but he is definitely the heaviest, easily controlling the paint.
Yes, that is a big size disadvantage. But Patrick Sullivan's been doing a good job for the entire game up to this point. Stefan at the line. You got to think that these free throw misses will come into play later down the stretch.
I agree with you, Devin.
At this level, you're expecting to hit 80%, hopefully, but the Saigon Heat getting closer to maybe 60, 70% maximum.
Absolutely. Basically, free throws should be automatic.
And that second one is big point for the Saigon Heat and Stefan Nguyen. Now they're only trailing by 2 points. Hong Kong ball. Elliott to bring it up court. Quinchard back to Elliott. Quinchard with three-pointer. It's a good clutch shot. Clutch three-pointer from Steven Serge Quinchard. Number 28 in your manuals.
Little pick and pop. Beautiful basketball.
Viet Arnold with possession on the side. Down low to Lenny Daniels. Quinchard put a hand on the ball, but that's going to be a reaching from behind foul. And a huge foul by Quinchard. That is his 4th foul of the game, which is a big break for the Saigon Heat. Hey, Dave.
What a mental breakdown there. That is the highway to the danger zone, Devin.
Yeah, if you're in foul trouble with 4:30 left in the third quarter, he only has one more foul to give. And Quinchard being one of the leading scorers for this Hong Kong team.
You've got to imagine that Torres is furious right now with Quinchard. Quinchard is not a rookie. That's a rookie move.
Yeah, trying to block from behind like that is just asking for the foul call. Any blocks, you want to put your hand up in front of the ball, at least on the side of the ball. But straight from behind, that's definitely a dangerous block attempt.
Such an easy call for the officiating crew as well.
It is. Coach Tony Garbaletto is talking to his players. Let's take a look at these replays. Hong Kong passing it out. Patrick Sullivan on Hill, one-on-one. He makes that space. He went inside, close to the rim, and jumped outside. As you can see here, look at this jump away from the basket. Away to give himself some more room so he can put it off the glass.
And not a lot of help there from Daniel.
No, that was one-on-one situation. Elliott stand-up, pull-up shot right there.
Quick pick. Drain that three.
Hong Kong Eastern Lawn Lions with a 5-point lead here. 4:30 left in the third quarter. Hong Kong has been coming out firing. And the Saigon Heat still looking for that same energy that they came out at the beginning of the game with.
Slow the game down. Go back to what was successful for you in the first half.
And now at the line for two
Inside
shots.
penetration.
Lenny Daniel.
Dish to Hill.
Free throw Lenny Daniel is good. That's 1 of 2. Very important points here for Saigon. Second one is good too.
That's the way to work.
Crowd likes that one. Ho bringing the ball up for Hong Kong. He's backed up by Stefan. Pass out to Elliott. In to Sullivan. Passing it in, passing it out. Shot goes up. Official calls a foul on Viet Arnold on the shot. And that shot was off target, hitting the side of the backboard. Both teams with 2 fouls to give in this quarter with still 4-12 left to play. More fouls called in this quarter than in previous quarters.
Devin, I'm really looking for the Heat to capitalize here right now with Gouchard on the bench.
That would be a great opportunity for the Saigon Heat to attack later in this game. First free throw is good by Wing. Second free throw off the back. Battle for the rebound. Daniel comes up for it. Arms flailing aside. Stefan Nguyen calls it. He's one-on-one. Dan Arnold puts it on the floor with a bounce pass to Daniel, one-on-one. Munson, long three-pointer. One thing I've noticed about Munson in watching this game and last game is he does take long three-pointers. He doesn't want to step into the line. Elliott with a smooth 15-footer is good. Saigon Heat fans not happy about that one.
She's clearly displeased.
Saigon Heat possession. Strong defense by Hong Kong. Stefan rolling. Foul going against Saigon Heat. That is a call.
It's interesting that the referee was able to see that and make that call from that angle.
Off the ball foul by Lenny Daniel. That is his 3rd foul of the game. And that's a tough foul, completely off the ball, just battling for position. Elliott dribbling on Daniel, finds an open man, sets up, fakes the shot, does not take it, inside to Sullivan. Sullivan then some hacks. Another foul going against Saigon Heat, this one on Stefan Nguyen. That is Stefan's 3rd foul of the game.
That's 2 quick fouls, and
Sullivan to the line. No more fouls to give for Saigon Heat. Couple of tough calls against them. This next minute, 3 minutes and 6 seconds may be tough. Saigon Heat making sure not to foul for the next few minutes. Is that the first free throw miss by the Hong Kong? Maybe the second of the game?
if not, it is a rare miss here by the Lions.
That's right. Hong Kong Eastern Lawn Lions not missing many free throws. Great success tonight, but that was a big miss. Sullivan with his second. Hits that one strong. Saigon Heat careful not to foul now. Viet Arnold pressured on the side. That's a push-out call on number 8 Wing. Viet Arnold standing his ground on the sideline. Defender pushing him out. Physical play on both sides of the ball.
The tail of the tape here so far, Devin.
Hong Kong.
When we started, 46 points for the Saigon Heat. Now 54 points.
Hong Kong with the substitution key coming in. Stefan Nguyen goes into the paint, kicks it out. Munson was not where he wanted to be, where Stefan expected him to be. And that's a Saigon Heat timeout called by Coach Tony Garbaletto. Time to take a little reset. If you're a Saigon Heat player, take a deep breath.
And going from 46 to 54 points, that's really not going to get it done, especially when the Lions started with 38 here, and now 61 to 54. It has really flipped.
It has been a very tough start to this second half for the Saigon Heat. Many fouls charged against them and putting them in a tough position coming down the stretch here.
You would really think with Gouchard on the bench, they would be able to capitalize down low.
Has not been able to capitalize yet. Taking a look at some replays from this third quarter. Elliott getting that open look. His stand-up, pull-up shot is strong. He's able to hit that with confidence. Viet Arnold defending. A little head motion there, gets the open space. And a very nice shot there for the Hong Kong Lions. Hong Kong ready for the possession. That was a breather for the Saigon Heat starters, who are still out on the floor, the top 5 players.
A much-needed respite, Devin.
Yep, 3-point shot by Elliott. Planes off the back. Slow down, up to Munson. He's aggressive. Gets the layup and drop. Good basket, Saigon Heat in transition.
Devin, that is exciting basketball.
Ho calling the play. He's moving around. Out to Hang. Hang penetrates, Hill pushes it away. Hong Kong keep the ball. Elliott out.
5-second shot clock.
Stefan with the steal, and then he gets it stolen right back. Hong Kong gets a new shot clock. Strong pass through the hands of He on the side in front of the Hong Kong bench. That is a turnover by Hong Kong. Saigon Heat ball. They are down by 5 points. Hong Kong 61, Saigon Heat 56. Stefan battling, pivoting that foot, pass out to Viet Arnold. Daniel Lane, a pick of 2 defenders. If you saw that one, he was picking both of them at the same time. Munson gets the commitment to the jump, out to Hill for a 20-footer. Nope, that is not good. Ball gets moved up quickly to Sullivan. Stefan puts his hands up, but he's no competition for Patrick Sullivan, who can jump over him and gets the quick basket.
Easy bucket, but smart play by Hill not to get involved and not to pick up a stupid foul.
Lenny Daniel battling number 2 down low. Lenny Daniel knocked him over. No call. Official telling him to get back up. And the defender, Elliott, having some problems with his footwork. Ho passing it out to Elliott around the horn. Hong Kong perimeter passing has been strong. Long shot goes up. It's a miss. Stefan with the rebound. He's charging up with Hill and Daniel behind. They're going to slow it down. Daniel up. Awesome basket. Does not get the foul call, unfortunately. Timeout called by Hong Kong, and Daniel was upset he didn't get that foul call.
I gotta be honest, Devin, Daniel's really upset after many drives. I'm not sure that's a good look for the team or the league.
Daniel's working his butt off out there. Munson with the strong D going for the steal on that. This is always a great event here at CIS Stadium.
One of my favorites.
War shot. It's a tough one for the participants to hit. So Dave, what do you think Tony Garbaletto's saying to these Saigon Heat players right now?
Well, to be honest with you, I think that he's saying, look, we have a player on the other team, 4 fouls. They're small right now. Keep driving. No stupid fouls. Keep punishing them down low. Give it to Hill.
Definitely being aggressive in the paint is a huge move for the Saigon Heat here. If they can keep Lenny, Daniel, and Herbert Hill moving like they were in the first half, then the Saigon Heat are going to put the points on the board.
Absolutely. And I've seen nothing to suggest that they should be going away from what worked for them in the beginning.
Fans, we've got a really exciting game here. We've got 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Only 5 points separating both teams. Hong Kong currently up 63 to Saigon's 58.
A lot of basketball left.
Hong Kong possession. Elliott bringing up the play. It's a pick. Hun has come in for the Saigon Heat to give a rest to Herbert Hill, he's playing his first game. That is a foul on Hun. Great story, Van Hun Nguyen, current Taekwondo star, a Vietnam Taekwondo star. He switched to basketball. He's a strong, tall, athletic man, a Vietnamese national who is playing hard for this Saigon Heat team. This is his second game.
Absolutely. Coming in, giving Hill a rest.
And Hun is going to play that position, that center position. And against a smaller Hong Kong team, he might be effective on that defensive end. Second free throw here by Elliott. He misses. Big rebound, Daniel. Ball goes to Stefan to bring it up. Defensive pressure by Hong Kong. They're not giving any space to this Saigon Heat team with only 6 points separating. Munson on the outside, swings it to Daniel. Daniel spinning out to Munson for an open look. We're gonna call a foul on Hong Kong. Looks like it's going against number 16, Patrick Sullivan. It is his third foul of the game. That's a loose ball foul. And the Saigon Heat are a little bit happier about that.
And it looks like the break for Hill is over as he is standing at the scorer's table.
Hill getting the breather on the bench. Some of his first minutes off. He's stretching it out right now. He's going to wait for the second free throw before he comes in. Lenny Daniel will go to the line.
What about this decision to bring him back in with 20 seconds?
Saigon Heat know that they want to keep this game close. They want to keep the crowd in their favor. They want to keep the energy level high.
We know that Hung got some experience last game.
Yeah, against the big man, defending against the big man. Daniel with some big shots. And Hill comes in for Daniel. This, I believe, is Daniel's first. I don't know, Daniel's come off for a couple minutes before, but this is his second breather. And he's got to be getting tired. And they're going to look for Hill to lead on the defensive and offensive ends.
Fortunately, Hill hasn't had to go down low and bang with some of the bigger bruisers that are across the league.
Shot clock turned off. This will be a last possession shot by Hong Kong. Elliott Viet Arnold, one-on-one. Pass out for a three-point shot. Faked, dribbling in, stolen away by Munson. And time expires before Stefan is able to get the Hail Mary shot off. Great quarter of basketball. Hong Kong storms back, putting the Saigon Heat on their heels. Current score, 64 points Hong Kong, 60 points Saigon. So that quarter was a little different than the first half, Dave. How was it different?
Absolutely. Well, it was certainly different. A lot of energy from the Lions. It looks like whatever Torres said to them in the locker room, it was certainly effective. And I think, energy getting a little bit worn down, Saigon Heat.
That's right. When you're playing your starters, all the minutes
Oh, baby. Ooh, give me the time of my life.
Lenny Daniel already with his double. He's got scored 21 points and gotten 10 rebounds. For the Saigon Heat, that is followed by Herbert Hill, who has 19 points and 7 rebounds. Taking a look at the Hong Kong side, they are led by Marcus Ryan Elliott with 21 points and 6 assists. He's been playing a great guard work in the backcourt for Hong Kong.
I'd like to bring up something interesting to Devin. Through the second quarter, Hill had 7 rebounds, and yet after that third quarter, he still has 7 rebounds.
Hill unable to gobble up a rebound in that third quarter. And we talked about his role and his importance for the Saigon Heat team. His job is to fill that paint, grab those rebounds, and get those quick, short points within 3 feet from the bucket. He's going to have to do that in the fourth quarter if the Saigon Heat are going to take this lead back.
We know he wants to stay out of foul trouble, but at some point you're going to have to grab a rebound for your team.
3-point shot by Key of Hong Kong is no good. Stefan Nguyen brings the ball into Hun. Hun attacking with a layup on the baseline. Vietnamese star Hun.
And the crowd goes wild.
His first field goal attempt, and it is good. Vietnamese love to see their local players up. Saigon Heat knocked the ball away from Hong Kong. Munson going up. Layup misses. Munson unable to get that in key basket.
Around the rim.
Ball gets away from Elliott. Back-to-back ball. Munson again not able to get that layup. How tough is that? Hong Kong goes back to the three-point line. And a little bit of volleyball, a little bit of pinball as the ball ricochets off a few of hands in Saigon Heat territory. Last touched by Hill. It will be Hong Kong ball.
Hill very upset with himself there, and you've got to be feeling for Munson right now. 2 missed fast break opportunities. Yowza.
You put one of those knives in the meat and you've got a couple of key points. Elliott slowing it down. He stopped his dribble. Pass out. Baseline drive. Whistle called. Looked like a shot clock violation possibly. They did not get that shot up in time. This game only separated by 2 points. Hong Kong with a slim lead. The crowd is rambunctious. Stefan with the ball, dribbling up past the Viet Arnold. Into Hill, who's guarded by Sullivan. That's been a battle all game. Key is looking to help him out, do a 2-on-1. Hill gets it up. Almost. Does not go. Fast break. Viet Arnold not able to stop number 8, Wing, who gets that fast break. 2 points.
A rare miss for Hill there.
That's right. Oh, Stefan double teamed. Oh no, no good. Second chance for Key is good. Saigon, they need to worry about look after this ball a little bit better. And Viet Arnold moving the ball up, and that is a foul by number 14, Hang. That is his second personal foul of the game. I'm not too worried about that one.
At the point that Daniel was coming to the scorer's table, I thought that they had to be encouraged that it was 62-64 Lions. And in the meantime, it is suddenly 68-62. If only Daniel had come in a bit earlier.
A couple of tough bounces for the Saigon Heat, not getting able, 2 of Munzen's layup attempts, neither being able to drop. Viet Arnold going into the paint, puts up a nice shot. Daniel fighting for the rebound, works it hard, but that ball is going to go Hong Kong's way as number 11, Ho, was battling Daniel for that rebound. Ho getting the final laugh and the possession.
Viet Arnold just cannot connect with the floater.
A couple floater hits would be huge to bring this game a little closer. Currently 6 points separating. Elliott with ball handling duties. Sullivan with the pick on Viet Arnold. Munson playing D one-on-one with Wing, and Munson with the reach. That is Munzen's 3rd foul of the game. He's got to be careful.
Devin, I would like to point out that Gouchard is back in, and if I were the Heat, I would take it to him.
You've got to attack the guy with 4 fouls. His defense will not be too outrageous. He'll keep his hands to himself, if you know what I mean. Nice fake shot there by Wing. Gets the defender to jump. He takes the shot right after, and it is a good one. 2 points, increasing the lead to 8 points. Viet Arnold moving the ball up with Stefan Nguyen on the bench for the Saigon Heat. Day is in. Vietnamese player Day is in. Lenny Daniel attacking the rim. And he draws the foul. Number 2, Elliott, fouling Lenny Daniel off the ball. Saigon Heat keep possession.
Very key here, and Devin, I'm still focusing on the fact that the Saigon Heat, do they now still just have 2 points from their bench players? Poon making that conversion?
Speaking of bench players, Day has come off. Stefan, the starter, is back in. It's definitely Saigon's top 5 on the court right now, as it has been all game. Stefan Nguyen attacking the rim hard. Cannot get the layup to drop. It's been the story of the 4th quarter. And this 3-on-1 is turned by Hong Kong. It is good. Saigon Heat falling behind. They're going to need a few buckets here. Pass going into Daniel by Viet Arnold on the bounce. Sullivan read it all the way. Almost got the steal. Almost got it away. He just knocked it away. Let's take a look at this replay. Viet Arnold bounce pass in. Sullivan reading it all the way.
Anticipation.
Yeah, he anticipate that pass. He knew he was coming in. Daniel was calling for it. Daniel was being aggressive. He's saying, give it to me, give it to me. Sullivan trying to come around the back for a quick steal and a sneaky play.
You have to wonder, Devin, if that is part of the scouting report. Viet Arnold kind of known for, let's be honest, sloppy passes.
Viet Arnold's got to get those passes crisply in, but Sullivan was being sneaky behind the back there. That was almost a great steal by him. Saigon Heat inbound to Munson. Viet Arnold looking at the three-pointer, but decides against it. Again into Daniel, who's going to be double-teamed. Now it's 1 to Viet Arnold, into Hill. Slam dunk from under the basket by Herbert Hill.
I say if the Saigon Heat are going to win tonight, it has to be Hill, Hill, Hill.
And a huge bucket to decrease Hong Kong's lead to only 8 points. Hong Kong know what they need to work the clock a little bit here and get a bucket. Elliott does it. Works the clock down a little bit and just does that straight up pull-up shot nicely, as he's done a few times.
A lot of basketball left.
Daniel floating it into Hill. Munson running around to create room. Huge steal from Hong Kong by Grimchard. He moves it up. That's a foul on the floor by Viet Arnold. Smart foul by Viet Arnold. It was a 2-on-1. Sullivan passing it out, so Viet Arnold just fouled Patrick Sullivan before that pass could come across.
Quick look at the replay.
That's a smart foul right there.
Absolutely.
You see that?
Completely agree, especially this is just his 3rd. That is exactly what you should do.
Exactly. That's a textbook play, sports fans at home. Elliott slowing down, trying to get that game clock down. Game time management. How important is that, Dave?
Extremely important. 4 seconds on the shot clock.
Gotta shoot. You know, the players have their heads down. They're looking at the defenders. They're not looking at the shot clock, which they should be doing. That's a shot clock violation for Hong Kong.
I feel like we've had a couple of those from Hong Kong or near misses this evening.
Substitution for Hong Kong, number 11, Ho's coming in for number 2, Elliott. Viet Arnold moving it up. Great layup pass to Hill, who gets the bucket down low. Going to be riding Hill's back in this 4th quarter.
Bread and butter.
Sullivan pushing Viet Arnold around. That's going to be a foul. Sullivan just trying to drag Viet Arnold across the floor, and you can't do that. That's a foul. And that is number 33.
Make that 2 quick fouls for Arnold now.
Yeah, that's a foul on Arnold. Get that ball. Saigon Heat unable. 3-point shot. Clangs off. Rebound. Viet Arnold. Hong Kong looking to get that one to drop. Lenny almost loses it. Munson able to corral.
Got a little help from
Get
the
it to Hill.
referees.
Oh, the referee's foot. The ball gets to Hill, and he gets the 2 points, just like we were talking about.
All day, all day.
6-point lead, Hong Kong. And the crowd is getting excited, hoping to pull off this win.
Capitol Hill, where the decisions are made.
Into Sullivan, out to number 28. He's battling Hill. Hill swats that away. Not in my house. And a big shot by number 8, Wing. It's good. Big points there on that Hill swat block. Munson bring the ball up to Viet Arnold, who goes baseline. He runs, but the official stops him with a whistle. Wants to take it back. That foul is going against Wing. It's his 3rd personal foul. Munson driving, stopping, Viet Arnold going baseline, and 8 with the foul there. He puts up his hand to signal that he did the wrong thing.
Devin, quick quiz for you. Take the over-under, Saigon Heat 3-pointers. I'm gonna give you 4.5 conversions made.
Ooh, you know what? Saigon Heat have not been playing that well from 3-point land. At this point in the game, you would expect that number to be higher, but in my expert opinion, I'm going to say lower.
You have taken the under, and you are correct, sir. We are talking about 2 for 13 from the Saigon Heat.
Saigon Heat not able to capitalize with their 3-point shot, which is a shame.
It's just not part of their game.
Hong Kong with these strong lead passes. This was a 2-on-1 situation without any help. Stefan was not able to stop those 2 Hong Kong players. Key getting the basket at the end. On the other end, Saigon Heat going on the offense. This pass into Vietnam star Hun. He goes baseline with a sweet textbook layup. Nice to see Hun. Hun's going 1 for 1 with 2 points in this game so far. Elliott guarding Daniel. Look at this pass into Hill. Hill's under the basket, and he gets it up.
Oh, give me that.
We need, Saigon Heat need these baskets. Hill under the rim, get it into Hill. Only 4:07 left in this game, and then Hong Kong with a big 9-point lead.
It's definitely crunch time. Looking for Hill down low. Here it is.
Ball is in, Hill in the paint. First shot is no good. Almost gets the rebound. And Daniel and Hill fighting over the ball. Neither of them can get their hand on it properly for a good offensive rebound. And this ball will go to Hong Kong. Elliott is back in the game, and he's bringing up the ball. Starting 5 for Saigon on the floor. Elliott working around, working that clock. We talked about that earlier. Elliott, a veteran, knowing what to do, working on that clock. He takes a 3-pointer, misses. Daniel with a huge rebound, moving the ball up to Stefan Nguyen. Stefan Nguyen slows it down. Ball into Hill. Hill attacking the rim, gets the basket. 2 points, Saigon Heat.
Capitol Hill.
That brings Saigon up to 70 points, and Hong Kong still has 77. Saigon looking for a big defensive stop. 3-point shot is good. That is money from Nguyen Chard. 3-point dagger with just over 3 minutes left to push the lead to 10 points. And that is a Saigon Heat timeout to rest the troops and to think about that 3-pointer for another second.
No bueno. As soon as the Heat cut it down to 7, the Lions bring it back up to 10.
Nguyen Chard with that pretty stroke from 3-point land. You can take a look at this past Hong Kong play with a nice layup off the glass.
And Viet Arnold not able to foul there because he's already have 4.
And Saigon Heat on the offensive side. Daniel bounce passing into Viet Arnold, into Hill, who's under the rim for a nice 2-point play. Coach Tony Garboletto writing up a play right there. What do you think the Saigon Heat are going to do here, Dave?
If it's me, I go right to Hill.
Hill down low, that would be a very smart play. Try to get Hill in isolation with Sullivan. Hong Kong has been double teaming, whether it's Daniel or Hill in the paint. They've been bringing over Ho or Wing to try to help out Patrick Sullivan. And that 2-on-1 has been very successful.
That is true, Devin, but Hill entering the fourth was still shooting 75%.
So 3 days ago, Hong Kong was down by 12 with a few minutes to play. And you take a look right now at this situation, Saigon Heat in the exact same position.
Absolutely.
Inbound pass, Hong Kong doing the full court press. Stefan able to move away from danger and get that ball up. Saigon moving the ball around to Hill. Daniel is double teamed down low. Out to Munson. Gotta get that layup, does not. Hill though getting the rebound and getting that sky hook. Another miss by Munson on the layup.
Unbelievable footwork by Hill, able to get in, make that conversion. That's what he needs to do.
That's right. Sullivan with the pass in. Viet Arnold took that charge, hoping for the call. Official didn't look at it, didn't think it was warranted. Nice try for the defensive stop by Viet Arnold on that last play. You'll see a replay of that later.
We've yet to see a charge call this evening.
That's right. Lenny Daniel working it in and just putting the ball up and getting points. That's what the Saigon Heat need. They need these fast points.
2 minutes left.
Key with three-point shot. No way. Hill with the ball. Out to Daniel. Up to Stefan. They are in transition. Out to Munson. Oh, and that three-point shot just misses to the chagrin of the local crowd. Tough miss.
A second half of what-ifs for Munson.
That's right, quite a few tough misses and tough bounces for him. Hong Kong possession, Wing moving it around. He gets in, puts it high off the glass. Sullivan with a big rebound. And more importantly, that's a reset on the shot clock for Hong Kong. 10 seconds on the offensive shot clock right now.
They're milking it.
They are. Every second counts. Elliott moving it in, and that's a basket. Only 1:12 left on the clock. If Saigon Heat's going to do anything, they need to do it now.
It's got to be now.
Yeah, Daniel working.
And there's where it starts. There's the foul.
Yep, Daniel going in strong, but Elliott standing him up and just taking it hard. Foul on number 2, Elliott. That's his third personal foul, but now with a minute left, it doesn't really matter.
Those two, Devin, have been battling all night. Fierce competition, and to be honest, it's been amazing to watch.
Yes. Hong Kong with a 10-point lead, 1:05 all left on the clock in this fourth quarter, and that is a timeout called by Saigon Heat. Several layup opportunities and just the ball not getting down. Let's take a look at Hong Kong right here. Look at that nice ball movement. He was just stopped.
Devin, do you feel that Munson's aggression is playing a part in his missed shots and defensive miscues?
You need that aggression. As the Saigon Heat are looking for role players and looking for quickness, you do want Munson to be attacking this rim with his quickness, which is his strong suit, and his ability to get the ball up for great layups. He's made that happen. It's just the finish that has been lacking, unfortunately. Sometimes it's bad bounces, sometimes it's defensive looks that just throw you off. But really disappointed for the Saigon Heat not to get any of those to drop.
Devin, the point I would like to make is that if the other team knows you're going to go hard all the time, then they can adjust to that.
Sure, a little bit of outside shooting would have been very helpful for Saigon Heat.
Absolutely.
Viet Arnold three-point attempt. Planes off the rim, it is no good. Rebound, Elliott of Hong Kong. Daniel pushing it away. Good defense.
Clearly Daniel cannot believe the call.
Yeah, Daniel got a hand on it, pushed the ball away. Elliott tried to grab it back. Who went off? Only the replay gods will know.
Unable to chip away at this 10-point lead.
Yeah, very, very tough. And Hong Kong playing with pros, working the clock. working the outside passing. They know to work this clock. Look at that play by Key going in and then coming back out, working the clock down. We've only got 35 seconds left. Great. Oh, wow. And it is no good. One too many passes. It was very unselfish play by Hong Kong. They're just passing it around the Saigon Heat defenders.
This is how you play the game. The way it was meant to be played. It's beautiful.
Great passes there. They had the opportunity and they didn't. Look at Hong Kong with the full court press. Key able to be fast and knock that ball away.
Devin, 31 seconds left. 10-point lead. What do you say?
Yeah, you know, it's maybe a little too late for the Saigon Heat with only 30 seconds left.
When do you start fouling?
Yeah, you got to hit a shot right here. Unable to do it. Hill and Daniel fighting for it. Viet Arnold with a three-pointer. Unable to go as well.
I gotta be honest with you, Devin, that to me is just a sign of fatigue.
Yes. Two teammates not communicating off of the rim, not able to pick who's going to get that rebound, and both just being so aggressive and fighting for the ball. Literally.
Absolutely. When we saw such a beautiful finish and touch from the big men early, it's disappeared.
10 seconds left, 10-point lead. Looks like Hong Kong's going to wear down the clock, and they're going to call this game. What a great game. Saigon Heat came out firing at the beginning.
Unbelievable.
Fell off in the second half. This is a big Hong Kong win for them to go 4-0.
Still atop of the Asian Basketball League standings.
Hong Kong Eastern Lawn Lions holding first place in the ABL. Saigon Heat in their second game go 0-2 with a tough loss that could have gone either way through the game. What a fun game to call and a great game to watch, sports fans at home. Remember, watch us on YouTube on the live stream. Please comment below. I'm going to give a shout out to Jesse Cow, one of the Saigon Heat's biggest fans. I'm looking forward to his game breakdown